Hello all, and welcome back to more Psychonauts 2. We saw this little pop-up here at the end of the last part, but I didn't actually read it off because I was kind of desperate to end the part, so, alright, I'll actually read it off this time. Autospot, congratulations, Junior Psychonaut. Notably not an intern. A new auto shot filter for finding collectibles is now available at all automatic machines. If you haven't borrowed any gadgets yet from Otto, report to him in the lab first. Wait, can't we just officially borrow them at this point? We're not an intern anymore.
Yeah, true. And you already have it, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, this is post-game, so everything's open. You can do everything. Continuity makes no sense anymore when you go into people's minds at this point.
Yeah.
But, you know, to be fair.
Oh, well, it's been a long day, so I'm just rolling back to Otto's to get my brain juice changed, you know.
But, there's actually a lot of, and by a lot, I mean there's a lot of post-game cutscenes and dialogue, so I'm interested to see how far you're willing to go, because we could be here for so long, I feel like, potentially.
Yeah, first off, we're going to do what the prompt said and go get the filter, which was added in a recent patch, so I'm kind of glad the game took as long as it did, and we took that little hiatus, because it's going to work out really well for us.
Well, if it isn't my favorite customer.
Make any new gadgets lately?
Oh.
Actually, I'm thinking of a whole new line of gadgets. Gadgets that open up the mind.
Otto's going to be the bad guy of the next
like
game.
in the old days.
I can kind of see it, actually.
I mean, yeah, I feel like a scientist who goes a little too cuckoo with his power is a pretty easy, like an easy way out in a way.
Yeah, it's a pretty common trope.
I'm going to make tiny, personal-sized astrolabes to help people make small cosmetic changes to their.
Then again, he was easily the most sane of the 6 remaining ones, so maybe it won't be him.
For the mind.
Yeah. He was the most sane. Well, it's funny because remember, given he was the most sane, that's why I was suspicious of him.
Oh yeah, but he was wrong.
I was
He's completely
Instead,
fine.
it was somebody who I would never even consider.
Happy that Ford's back?
I guess in retrospect it makes sense, because why would they use like the body of somebody so completely random and then have nothing come of it? But at the same time,
at the same time, this is Psychonauts and it's a Tim Schafer property. Anything's on its cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Seeing your old friend Lucy again?
You know, I was the one who brought Lucy here the first time, so I feel a little responsible.
Really?
No.
I mean, technically, isn't everyone responsible?
True. He is 100% correct.
It is mostly Ford's fault in the grand scheme of things, but I feel like everybody has to have some sort of,
But that's okay. I
don't know, guilt,
To tell you the
something.
Truth, I've been fighting off the venture capitalists for years.
Maybe you should get out of this lonely lab.
I'm fine.
As those are statements you say when you want him to be the villain of Psychonauts 3.
Scuttled by a while back.
Also, he wasn't in this lab at the beginning of the game, and he wasn't here at the end of the game, so he's never always here. So does he not give you the thing, or do you automatically get the, what's it called?
Talked to all of his options. Oh, yeah, not just for some, like,
maybe you just
maybe I can buy from the
have it.
shop.
You shouldn't be back here.
Or that, yeah.
It's not safe. Also, pins for that special projection in your life.
It'd be
If
nice
it's anything,
to
it'd be an
know.
item. I think it said it was a
Oh,
filter.
you already get it.
Oh, yeah,
you got
it's
it.
here.
Oh, never mind. I said new. Oh, new items. Okay, I thought they were sold out.
Then we build
Sorry,
2
I
Psychonauts.
misread
The
them.
filter to help spot valuable items. So, yeah.
That one, Sonny.
So you want to tell everyone what this is?
I mean, you can already tell. It's a filter you can be able to track down
Whenever you need
the
more gear,
figments.
the automatic will be
They added a figment finder after the game was released.
I mean, I'm sure it was some, like, people complaining they still couldn't find figments, so like, okay, fine, here you go. It's like, it's good they added it at all, it's just... Why wait so long?
I'm still annoyed because the original game was meant to have one, and then they just didn't add one. They could have just said Otto's gadget was a perfect excuse to help find figments in someone's mind. Easily they could have done that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would take it over the Stray Thoughts. The Stray Thoughts are underutilized. They're not even used in like main levels. They're just used in the hubs.
What are you doing here?
Excuse me, Agent Forsyth?
Yes, Rascal.
Going on vacation, I think.
I mean, kind of looks
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, absolutely. She
Have fun on
absolutely-
vacation.
I just wanted to apologize.
Oh yeah, remember in the final cutscene?
We agreed not to
She's
talk about that.
what's it called? Truman is like, "Oh, dude, I need a vacation after
In the
this," and
end,
she's like, "Nah,
I was the
no,
adult,
I need a
You
vacation.
were the child.
You're staying."
I take
Oh,
full
yeah.
responsibility. And the whole thing is just so embarrassing. So let's just move the mission log to the classified file, okay?
Wait, what's it? I didn't read the first line of dialogue. Is she talking about
What are you doing out here?
Well, just
the
relaxing
casino incident?
for my
I
flight
think so.
next
It makes sense
week.
if
I'm
she
off
is.
the clock, but I'm happy to answer any non-work related questions.
Where will you go on your vacation?
Oh, well, Agents 9 and Vodella were nice enough to give me this all-expense-paid tropical vacation. Look,
That thing's real.
She got Employee of the
better
Year?
be.
Yeah, good for her.
The sunblock I bought wasn't cheap.
So
Prescription
What will you do
sunblock.
with
What does that mean? Is that just like
You don't want
to have
any
something
whistle
specific in it?
or we'd have to give up
I don't
Blink.
know.
Lucretia.
I just think it's just a regular
Probably
sunblock.
just keep Malik here. Maybe give him to Agent 9 for experiments.
experiments.
Alec, that's Nick,
You're
right?
going to experiment
think so,
on
yeah.
Crystal?
Heavens,
I'm
no.
just gonna keep calling him
That's
Nick. It's
terrible.
easier to call him that.
Why would you
Yeah,
say
it's
such things?
easier to remember too. Like, we know who we're talking about. We don't even know who the old
No
Nick
one likes
was.
an argumentative preteen
Yeah.
Rasputin.
Except that he was the czar to be of Grulovia.
Will you miss being the acting head of the Psychonauts?
Not a bit. In fact, my main goal now is to convince Truman to put off retirement as long as I can. He's been
That
threatening me
sounds
with the title
correct.
of Grand Head
Yes.
for years, but I do not need the grief.
Do you want Ford to come back?
I feel like after like the week that he was gone, she's like, "Yeah, no, I don't need to be Grandmaster. It's all fine."
Oh yeah, also just there where it's like, I don't want Ford anywhere near the mother lobe at the beginning and at the end. Yes, please bring it back. Somebody needs to cut my hair.
What will you do with Lucretia?
I'd like to keep her under observation.
What about the government?
Well, that's fair.
Gulovian secret
Though we did
police?
technically
Please.
lock up
This is
her
Psychonauts
biggest
business.
inner demon in
I'll bet you're happy my
a
family
pit of her
is
mind.
Actually,
Which I guess
I've
technically
invited you to
because,
stay. What?
as Ford
There's a
said,
lot of potential in that
these
business.
exist in everyone's mind. Anybody at
And
some
even
point
your
could just
father.
Are you
flip
going to make
a
me
switch and
into
become
Psychonauts?
completely evil.
Well,
Anyone's
we
fair
should at least
game.
teach them psycho
And like, if
safety.
you're really trying to force the twist the villain become evil angle, anyone aside from, like the super obvious picks. Like, obviously they're not gonna make Raz
If
evil.
I see an octopus while snorkeling,
Yeah.
I'll
Or
kill
like
it
Lily or something.
right before I shoot it with my spear gun.
Weird.
Then again, I would have said Ford was an obvious option if after only playing the first game, so who knows?
Well, to an extent, he is kind of a villain in this game, but
Exactly,
not
that's
for
what
the
I'm saying.
traditional reasons. Yeah, just not for the traditional reasons. Obviously, is Lily over here? I wonder.
That's why I'm. Oh, well, Truman's here, so yeah, okay.
Oh, nice.
And then I was like, Dad! And you just moaned, caviar!
No.
See, now that's the Lily I'm used to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Caviar?
It's okay. It wasn't you. You were locked up in a brain case far away.
Oh, if only every.
Oh,
brain
how'd she
was
get that
fine.
brain case for the record? I want to know about
Yeah.
that. They
Yeah,
should make-
where's
they
the
should make a
spin-off game
where
with
we can
that?
do that. Yeah, they should make a spin-off game like that. Why
I
not?
hope I'm not
They've already done Rhombus of Ruin to fill in plot holes like that, so why not?
Saving me from the rhombus of ruin.
To be fair, that was the in-between of this game, though, and
I
the last
nearly
game.
did what any
It
sane
is,
person
but
would do.
from what I understand, it was also
Please don't
something that was
forget
built
about
as the
that
A-Bridge.
twisted little man,
Because they
Sarah.
knew they didn't fully explain, okay, we're starting off Lobato. It's not going to make any
And
sense.
Please don't tell me about it either. My daughter.
Yeah,
told
true.
me far too much.
Forget about it, Pops. It was a phase. All dads go through it.
Dads go through phases?
I know,
How's
right?
the
Weird.
brain reintegration going?
Perfect. No side effects at all.
Porpoise Sally and 8-Ball?
Oh? You little trickster.
Maybe they got it. Do you think they use the
You
the
That's only gonna be
sneezing
funny
salts
for a few
on him to
years.
get his brain out?
Enjoy it.
That
Bud.
would actually make sense. It's like, I have to mention, because like now we actually see him walking around, building set and everything. His beard looks more fake than ever.
Break the music box that was inside.
Which is really funny because when you enter Nick's brain, because obviously it's not his brain at the time, and you see the what's it called, the beards, You see the beards on the thing where he's trying to figure out what the beards were. I thought, because at the time I still didn't know it was Nick who was the mole at that very time. I thought possibly Truman was just up to some weird nonsense. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's this series. Anybody's fair game to be weird.
I thought it was something.
Yeah, and then so then I thought, okay, well then this just confirms that his beard is in fact, what's it called? Like this is in fact like a fake beard, but no, then you learn that it's Nick all along. So Nick was him for a week.
So it seems.
It looks like Lily comes here to work on some dark thoughts. Like how to
Oh,
beat
you have
up
fun with
Raz
that.
more efficient. How to beat up Raz more efficiently.
Checks out.
I don't think he meant to drop down though.
I'm just trying to say what I even do.
I guess you could technically. There's a lot.
I mean,
of,
if I
there's a-
want
you
to
can
go talk to
anywhere.
people, then I can just. Actually, no. If I'm really talking to people, I should go the full mile. So, hello, secretary.
Yeah, I bet the secretary. You'll probably say, "Hey, look, I'm no longer an intern."
My family didn't cause too much trouble.
No, she. Wow, this is the same line.
Comes to visit me. Ever.
Oh, okay, that's kind of boring.
Scanning access.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not like, "Hey, look, I'm an actual psychonaut now" or something.
What's the load? Any day now. The room's not even that big.
No, it's clearly the biggest map of them all, even though it's probably the smallest map of them all.
So they should have had better points out.
We do get some character development though, with the bacon guy and the janitor lady. That guy only sees bacon.
Bacon guy?
Now that Truman's back, definitely going to be.
Yeah, he only sees bacon. That guy. There's a payoff.
I look the same.
What do they see you as? I don't get it.
Just a little kid running around.
Oh, like playing in dirt and stuff.
Yep. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, he sees you seriously.
Yeah. Hey, how are you?
You kind of
Don't
look like
mind the
the
book.
G-Man from the first game, except
I
obviously
wish
not a
somebody
pro.
saw you as the G-Man, like as a little throwback.
It was a disaster, I'm telling you. Complete disaster.
Well, you must not have folded in the eggs.
Oh,
I did.
wait, I'm the mole?
She still thinks you're the mole. Wait, wouldn't the entire place know at this point that everything's been sorted?
The egg, like the layers of
Think.
steel in a samurai sword.
Right, yeah.
Oh wait, no. To be fair, she is not the brightest person, which is explained when you talk to them.
You guys talking about cooking? Because I have been doing some high stakes cooking lately.
Sorry, kid. This
Are you
is
talking about the cook-off show?
We're talking about a mission.
Actually, I
Yes.
thought we were talking about cooking. Well, that explains a lot.
I
Oh,
actually have a
well.
question.
Oh,
Since you're in here, there's the bathroom. Go to the bathroom and see if you're able to change into any kind of clothes right now.
about
No,
that.
you're not. Okay. Yeah, after you finish the treasure hunt, you can change your clothes. Because remember, you're doing this to get your clothes.
Yeah.
And you can change it to multiple clothes. The original Psychonauts one outfit, and then the other clothes Raz has worn, like his circus attire, and I think there was something else, but I can't remember what it is.
Yeah. Apparently they went on a whole mission because of her.
Good. It's nice and quiet here when the.
You think I'm a mole too?
I guess the news doesn't get around at all, or they literally they literally just keep thinking he's the mole no matter what.
Alright, well. Here's the ultimate test. If Norma still sees me as a mole, they didn't change it. At all. Okay, at least you changed.
Yeah, I made a conscious effort to check because I was like, what does she see him as now? I was curious.
I've returned more than half of these things. Can I get half of my clothes back?
Which half?
The pants?
No.
I
I want the left half, please.
Look, call me a snitch.
Snitch.
But after all was said and done, it ended up helping, didn't it?
No. It interrupted my work with Ford, provoked Maligula,
Yeah.
and almost drowned everybody.
You should feel lucky, Raz. She's been helping.
We'll be right back for 1 second for the record. I just
Oh,
have to let my dogs outside.
That's fine. All right. So
I meant to do that between parts, but I forgot. Because your
Yeah,
internet.
no,
died. Anyways, I'll be back in a second.
yeah. All right. Who else is around here? Ops, nice. Is any of the other interns around? It doesn't look like it. It's just those two. Okay, I can imagine like the ones that host the radio show would be out there, but what about the others? Oh well, there's one of. That answers one question, but I didn't want you. Oh well, whatever. Hey, how you doing? Like,
What you doing, Adam?
oh, your name's Adam.
More frames to the history of
What do you know?
Psychonauts.
Hey, that's me.
Good eye.
I can't tell.
I know your incredibly recent history.
No, what is it? I can't. I can't. Whoa. Yeah, it's nice knowing those were in real time, isn't it? Ah. You'll give me this comedy gold. Hey, how you doing? So, I'm just gonna take my picture now. So I don't think I'm finding anything better than this. Alright. Good pose, wrong angle though. What the? What? Oh, okay. Nope, sure, yeah. Let's go with that one. Okay.
Hey,
How you doing,
Coach.
Yogaidr?
Really getting some use out of that swimming tail.
Just doing some research for the amphibious assault capabilities of my Deathbot.
Right. Okay. You can use the same too? Alright. See ya!
I know I
Thank
shouldn't
you.
be up here, but wow.
Getting Sasha 9 probably isn't here either. Yeah, no, they're probably all in the Mother Brain area. Oh, there's a cutscene here! Well, okay. I don't remember this.
Dr. Lobato, where do you think...
Oh, never mind. No, I do remember
The
this.
Green Man told me to wait in the brain bumbler. That's not the brain tumbler. Oh, I guess I'm escaping then. Bye.
Oh, okay, see ya.
Well, you know I'm a reformed man. You were there. You saw me. Plus, I need to
What'd
get
you
back to camp. I left my kid there. Wait, what?
What? And we're never gonna get anything to follow that up, are we?
Yep.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Sorry about that. I stepped away, but I do want to say I did see the picture you got.
Yep.
with,
And
with
the
was great.
Oleander.
Yep.
Yeah, and had the scene with Lovato escaping. Also, apparently one of his kids was at the camp, and we're never gonna get a follow up to that, and I'm mad, but whatever. We'll just have to live with it.
Not in 10 years.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I can look at the wiki and we can find out. It's probably Bobby. They both have blue skin.
It could be actually. Oh. What did you see me as?
I'm
I
gonna Google it.
Oh,
I'm genuinely curious. If I had to guess, it is probably what's it called? It's probably him.
So it turns out Sherry had my label maker the whole
That's where
Bobby. Just because. Well, I guess like Dogen has blue skin too, but we already know that.
We already know
Sean's kid.
Dogen.
Yeah.
It's not.
If you know how to use it, it can. Oh yes.
Family, his child.
And to you, Agent Vodella.
Ready to head back.
Not much is known of Lobato and his child's relationship. All that is known is the Lobato had left him at the camp, presumably Whispering Rock. True, they didn't specify it was Whispering Rock, right? It was just
they didn't. They just said at camp.
Which you can always assume just means.
I mean, for this series, it's probably Whispering Rock.
Yeah.
Or he was just making something up on the spot.
Are you both hanging around here, or?
It's a lotto, so it's not out of the question.
I did leave my car there.
And there's a new batch of children coming in a week.
There's more kids coming to Whispering Rock.
I wonder if there's a, what's it called?
Whispering Rock is one of the
Any sort of like theories that are interesting. All right, well the first theory is that Bobby Zilch is his kid, unsurprisingly.
That makes too much sense.
Oh yes, therapeutic test.
Somebody put like image comparisons to compare how they look and stuff like that, like skin tone.
Yeah.
They're both tall. Their head shapes, which I guess their head shapes are actually pretty similar.
I mean, if you all we need is comparative proof for me. I want Lobato to start doing the Bobby dance.
That'd be funny. There's also mismatched eye colors, which, to be fair, Lobato's eyes aren't technically the same.
Thank you for all your help, darling.
Personality similarities. They're bullies. Dr. Lobato isn't a bully. He's manipulating in what's it called? The rat lady in the first game because, you know. Why do you have a plunger?
I have no idea. Okay, at least this was the standard old kid.
Or what other personality? They enjoy being in charge. I mean, everyone does, though.
To some extent. Yeah, there's nobody getting a haircut. Unfortunate.
Is your archetype feeling a little flat? Try one of our projection pins.
Have an over-the-top, silly sense of humor. Honestly, the looks are the only thing about this theory that has caught my attention.
What the? Okay,
they're
this is
starting
a new appearance.
Oh yeah, it's because you're a vase.
Yeah, it makes so much sense.
So are you the head mail clerk now?
Is that what you heard? Is there talk? Imagine me replacing not just Ford Cruller, but also filling the shoes of Nick John Smith.
Remember, everybody loved Nick.
Yeah, everybody
except for Truman.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, I guess you should probably also go in the what's it called? The closet again, because there's the
yeah, there is.
I
just wanted to do mostly the talking stuff this time. I'll grab stuff that's obvious and on the way, but
did you get the thing at the top of this room by chance?
I'm pretty sure I did the first time I came here.
Yeah, I think you did too.
Yeah, it looks
like
clean.
Oh yeah, you already got all the like if you. I'm pretty sure after you get the one in the storage closet, you actually might have everything in here. Like in the mother lobe specifically.
Hi, Brain.
Hey, Larry. Hey, good one, Larry.
I thought for a second I couldn't tell.
You almost got me, Larry.
Almost, but the subtitles gave you away.
Somebody's archetype got loose.
Scanning access granted.
Oh, and helmets break.
I don't care about Bob. Let's not talk to him.
Yeah, I'll talk to the Brain if I can.
You can?
I just need to
what does he see?
What?
Oh, he still sees you the same. Remember, it's what's his name? Helmet.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yep.
After that, we're gonna buy a treadmill and rescue Bobby's body.
Okay, what do you see me as? A gardener. Lovely.
Glad he sees you no different.
Fascinating, right? Is there
Truman's
even going to be anybody in
No, he's
here?
not.
Because Truman's out with Lily.
Good question. Quick, take a look at every all the paper and files and everything, and expose the secrets of this clearly underground operation.
Hey, what are you in the sandwich talking about?
No question. Harold?
I'll be honest. I thought Harold was gonna be something.
Harold should have been something.
That's almost too obvious.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not, and that scares me.
It's because he's a mole. He's already a mole.
No, he's a rat.
So, oh, well, yeah, you're right. He looks like a mole, though. That's for sure. Also, you should have seen what he made you look like. And no, you can't. I think I tried the exact same thing when I first got in here.
And I'll go check on Hale before I leave here. And the sandwich if I can.
Yeah, I wonder what the sandwich...
I can check the sandwich! I'm a mouth!
He just sees you as all-consuming mouth.
Alright,
Technically, Harold's the first thing you see in the game,
Hey.
and I think he sees you the same.
Yeah. I think this is the same. Alright.
I was about to say, can you technically be clairvoyant forever? Also, yep, look
No,
at the
you
water
fade
is
out
trying to get you.
eventually.
Look, you're telling me you can't walk in this knee-deep water. Also, anybody who walks in here has to either levitate or platform in order to get here. How inconvenient. I guess you could go by, like, area still.
Yeah,
so
so
you
I've
could
done
go
most
to,
of these
like...
areas. Like, Psycho Isolation probably doesn't even have anything there anymore, but...
I mean, technically the quarry... I can't hear you, but technically the quarry might have a little more, too.
It might.
I can't hear you for the record, but I'm going to finish off my thoughts, so I'll be able to hear you in a second. Okay, I can hear you now. Remember where the dudes where the radio station was? They might still be up there, and they might have something to say.
Yeah, they might. They probably are. Because I didn't find all the answers.
So you might want to go there.
I'm already at the questionable area, so I'm going to do this area first. But
this area is massive.
Well, that's...
that
kind of kills that theory.
Wait, what theory?
The idea that they're still doing the radio station, because she's right here.
Wait.
Well, she might be here, but the guy in the wheelchair might not.
Your brother
Like, you're rather he might still be there.
Did you know that psychic powers don't come from drinking human blood?
Wow!
Yes.
That's
Isn't that
amazing.
Isn't that vampires?
I had no idea. I'm learning so much.
I wonder if he has even more fun facts.
Should go back and quiz him.
Did you get everything in the questionable area? I feel like you did.
I'm pretty sure I did, or like all but one. That maybe there was. Oh yeah, no, there's one I couldn't get because I needed the archetype.
What else
Oh yeah, which is inside the what's it called?
Yeah.
Didn't actually invent bed.
There is more.
Give me one more.
Crystal balls aren't actually fortune teller eggs.
This is great.
Actually, I still half believe that one.
Dion, where did you get all these weird ideas about psychics?
It's still going.
He told me most of them.
Oh, I get it now. Dion, where did
We'd
you
be
get
like
all these
the
weird
youngest in the
ideas?
family.
Yes.
If not
Well,
the
could
youngest,
be.
like almost the youngest.
Where is? Are they all still over here?
Your mom is. It sounds like a joke.
Okay, one more time from the top. Yes, the Aquatos have had a long time feud with the Galokios.
Where are the Glokios?
Tellers, and Papa said that's bad.
Oh.
He only said that because he thought the Galokios had cursed all Aquatos to die in water.
But it's not true, and we're actually Galokios?
We have
Yes.
two Galokio grandmas.
And that's what this family tree looks like to me.
Grandma Marona.
Who I never met.
Is dead.
Oh,
No,
wow.
Raz.
Raz, it finally happened.
None
I mean,
of them did.
I can tell the family tree just by looking at it here.
Who is also someone named Maligula.
The big water funnel we beat up with Pooter.
Yes.
And our real grandpa is Gelson Mux.
No, Gelson Mux is Nona's first husband.
Nona, you and your secrets.
But the poor guy died in the Grulovian Wars
I'm so
before
confused.
she came here.
And started dating the old bacon guy. Is
Bacon
he
guy.
our grandpa?
No. Anyway, she went back to Grulovia to help.
They're still going.
I never
I'm gonna
listened-
stay here.
I never listened to this full dialogue. I never realized they went into like in immaculate detail about it.
Everybody's sad about it, but it's better to be sad than to do what the Bacon Man did next.
He tricked Papa and
Oh my god, please tell me they just keep going.
He used a machine to trick Papa's mind from the
We're still going.
But Nona
Which is even more funny because we already know this information at this point, which well, even more like this was told directly in the story, but now we're just like relearning it.
Tella, that's not how this works.
None of this makes sense. I don't get it.
Okay, they're done.
Nice.
Pretty long-winded.
Raz, Freezy says Nona's not our Nona.
Well,
I mean, it's half true.
Yeah.
You want to tell it?
Oh, I would, but I gotta go do some.
She's technically Nona, but technically not at the same time.
Yeah. Still a baby.
Of course, she still sees you as a baby.
Hi, Mom.
Pooty, my middle baby. So glad you are here. Much work to do.
What work?
Oh.
Now that you have lived.
So why isn't she trying to explain the family tree?
I just pointed out
And probably because she didn't want to deal with it.
Fair point.
She doesn't want to think about psychics more still.
This is going to be a new golden age of the Aquato family circus.
Finally, the Aquato can go back into water.
I know, right? The Aquato can actually live up to their namesake.
Think Dad will be okay?
Eventually. You know, I think there was a part of him that always knew. This may finally...
Nah, nothing seemed to imply it.
Why don't you go talk to him?
You know, ignoring the fact that he had a mental breakdown at the end. Yeah, nothing implied it.
Well, he had a mental breakdown after, like, the fake memories were split.
I thought that was just a mother-in-law thing.
Creepy lost again?
You've taught me that sometimes you must let your children roam free. Because that's
Okay, so Queepy's lost.
Oh, well. I guess I'm gonna have to hunt Pee-Pee down.
Long story short, yes, I lost Queepy.
I have some ideas for water
Oh,
owls.
wait, is this the same ideas we had before?
No, it's different, I think.
Peas over Shark Tank.
How do we transport sharks, Rasputin? Next idea.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I
that
think this
sounds
is
like a good idea to
different.
me.
Underwater.
Oh, it is, because yeah, wet blanket fighting was not something said.
Wet blanket fighting.
Terrible. Next.
Oh, that's the best idea here. Yes.
What else? On second thought, never mind. You've convinced me to avoid collaboration for the time being.
I'm gonna get back to my important spy stuff.
Ooh, what important spy stuff? We just did the big mission.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you're probably gonna remember how at the beginning of the game you're sitting in an office doing nothing? That's probably exactly what's gonna happen.
Probably gonna be here life from now on.
Actually, how does he go to school? Doesn't he need to get like an education?
Cool, what's that? We only have Psychonauts HQ.
Oh no. Also, yes, we have to go up the funicular again to talk to Dad.
Yes! Funicular, let's go! So, Quentin, are you hiding anywhere around here that I can easily see?
If I had to guess, Queepy might be at the what's it called?
Ah! Up. Oh, that's new.
Oh, that's a new animation. Maybe
Yeah,
he'll
that's...
lose HP.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well,
I guess they do
at
kind of
least.
have a roundabout way of doing things then. Also, don't forget to go inside the thing.
Yeah, I know. I still
at
need
some
to get
point.
the... Just want to talk to people first.
Yeah, I think...
Funicular!
I swear the funiculars are loaded where one is always going to be immediately going upwards. Every time. And it's like, I try to do the same thing. I try to desperately get on the funicular.
There, I did it. Ah.
Oh, good. Otherwise, you have to wait for the other one to get down. Then you have to go all the way up it. Because as soon as you get here, the funicular is already like on its way up, and you're like, no.
Funicular. Well, there we go.
We did it. It's fun.
Yay! The funicular!
I can't remember. There's somebody on the top of this building. I feel like there's not.
Well, you said the dad was up here, right?
Yeah, he's right near the. You know where the other section is? The one right next to this. Like, yeah, where that dock is. Or dock.
Here?
Wooden railway. Yeah, he's down here. I can't see him yet, but he's near the edge somewhere. In the lower section.
In the lower section.
Yeah. I think he's on that rock. Yeah, he's standing there. I see him.
There you are.
Hey, Dad.
So, do you want to jump down? It's not like we'll get killed by your curse now.
How do you feel about Nona now?
That is true.
How can I answer that? She's at the center of so many painful events. But
Yeah, she literally flooded the entire land, your entire homeland of Rulovia, and she killed many, many people. And she's also not your grandma, or sorry, your mother. But she is still family. And you've been living a lie. You're having a bit of an identity crisis if you really think about it.
Yeah. The fact that all he's doing is standing out here brooding is honestly probably the best result you could have hoped for.
Yeah.
It's giving me a bit of an identity.
See, he
Hey,
is
you
having
don't
an identity
say.
crisis.
Tell me about your identity crisis.
Raz, you're not a therapist.
I mean, Psychonauts, it's honestly pretty close when you think about what they're actually doing.
True, I guess he is in a sense a therapist, especially in the first game. Well, I guess actually in this game too, he's still kind of a therapist in a way. Though in this game it feels much more unintentional, like unintentional therapy.
Confused, but that man, he's put himself through enough.
What are you gonna do now?
I think I'm going to let this whole mess simmer for a bit.
Actually, no, I take it back. The first game is more like unintentional therapy. This game is more like intentional therapy.
Stories for the family.
So, is Nona still in the family?
Yes, she's your aunt. Or your great aunt, or whatever.
Yeah.
Always will be. As far as
Not,
where she'll live now.
it's not aunt. What do you call... What do you call you? Is it aunt? No, it's not. What do you call your... No, I'm confused.
You need to ask the question if you want an answer.
What do you call your fathers or mothers? So your parents... Father... Like, they're your parents' parents' sister or brother. What do you call them?
I mean, I think you had it right. I think it'd be like great aunt or great uncle.
You feel like you're
I'm gonna Google that. It's always been a question I've wondered in my head in general, to be fair.
Like, it's not something that regularly comes up with people, so...
Yeah. A great aunt is an aunt of one's father or mother.
I'll leave you alone.
That makes things more confusing.
No, that checks out here. Because
oh
Nona
yeah,
is his aunt, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, my brain just couldn't put two and two together. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I was right with great aunts. Thank God.
You hiding, kid. It's the only thing left. Well, that and the...
I don't know if he's here necessarily. I think he might be with the dude in the... Assuming that they're there, because I can't remember. We also need to find... Well, maybe she'll be in here. Again. Yeah, okay, she is. Here.
I think you've got to go.
I was gonna say, maybe she would be here. So yeah, then maybe Queepy's with the dude, the DJ guy.
A novelty mug.
She has to say now.
I'm still a squirrel.
Why did she... Does that mean she's gonna blow you up?
I don't
She
want
has
to talk to your
nothing new
archetype.
to say? Really?
No, I think she does. I think it's my archetype button prompt was covering it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna open this place back up again.
Why?
To be close to the animals. They need someone to help them.
That poor goat.
Are they?
Help them organize.
I like how the goat's the only one left.
Oh, yeah.
He's staying for the jokes, I think.
Well, I mean, there's a bird back there.
Oh, true. Which, remember, the milk used is presumably bird poop, I think, was the implication.
I think so, yeah. Like, they didn't outright say anything, but,
I think they used the bird. I don't think Queepy's gonna be here. I genuinely think he's gonna
I
be
don't either.
with the other person. So you might want to check that real quick before going into the Green Needle Gulch.
Think he's gonna be where?
In the quarry, where in that one building.
Go back this
Or
way.
you know, yeah, you know where the treehouse is. No, I would go to the actual teleporter. Teleport to the quarry. Or not. This will just make it take. This will just be a longer trip this way. What?
Anyone
Oh, yeah, I forgot
around?
there was something up here.
Anything at all?
Hope not.
Oh, well, there's a load zone. It's a beaver.
Oh, yeah, because you're going back to the quarry. I feel like they made the questionable area because they're like, we can't get rid of like a campground sort of
like,
area. After
They needed
the first
something
game.
like a camping area.
Well, I mean, there technically is a literal camping area, so. So yeah, go back to the building. It's next to the mother lobe. That's why you should have teleported.
I wanted to
It's
check
like-
things on my way there. Is
Oh,
there
that's
anything
fair.
I'm forgetting?
I don't think so. I mean, you'd have to check your scavenger hunt items and all that sort of stuff for me to even gauge. Which you said you're probably going to reserve for the next part, which is fair.
This part's mostly just talking to people. Like, if there's stuff I can do on the way, then yeah, fine.
To be fair, I'm going to take an assumption that you're going to go to the Green Needle Gulch after this and talk to people. Like, or rather, you're going to end the part probably after this, and then in the next part you'll talk to the people in the Green Needle Gulch and start the rest of the collecting.
Yeah, most likely.
So yeah, it would be on the right side here.
That's the-
Yeah, it's that treehouse, yeah. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
I do
Well,
like
there's,
this.
There's
new
a better
anime.
look
I
at that animation now that we don't
I
have the
never
fridge.
knew that. I never even considered that. But that's actually so cool that they technically do have some sort of solution. Like they have the gameplay reasons still exist, but they actually change the outcome, aka not taking damage.
You don't take damage and
And,
they change the animation.
They
to
change
be
the animation
less
to be more
damaging.
helpful. Yeah. Don't jump.
I didn't.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, well, they're both
ha.
here. Okay.
I knew they were both gonna be here.
Be careful with that dancing, or you'll skip the record.
Oh, he sees you as like a DJ too. They still have the only song.
So you don't think people are getting tired of this song?
Well, speaking of,
I hear new stuff each time. It's an evergreen classic.
Can you not
can I
talk
speak
to
to
him?
you? I would like to speak with you.
Boring.
Like,
Oh, that was
Cecilia,
a meme from 7 years ago.
He's the latest DJ I've added to my roster.
Okay, this is no new dialogue.
DJ, we have a very specific discriminating musical direction here.
Also, why are they spelling DJ so weirdly? I'm a little disappointed that they also have no new lines at all.
Yeah, well.
To be fair, he's probably the least memorable person in the intern program to me.
To me, easily the least memorable is I only learned his name when you were gone. Your dog's Adam. Like I only know his name because I figured because they said it in between then. But yeah, I'll wrap up the part for now.
Wait, who's Adam?
The guy with the yo-yos.
Oh, no, I remember him at least. But I would say he's probably the second least memorable to me.
He gets like 4 lines the entire game if you don't go out of your way to speak to him.
With the skateboarding girl being probably directly afterwards. I don't even know her name.
I'm being honest, I don't know any of their names, so that doesn't really mean much.
Yeah, same. I'm trying to remember.
But
yeah, it's like I can't. So we'll see you guys in the next part where we'll go to the Green Needle Gulch, do some dialogue there, and then we'll start the beginning of the end in terms of collection.
Yeah.
So see you all then. All toasters toast chicken tenders?
Chicken toast? Bye-bye.
Toast chicken.